It's time to go back to the mythical land of the dragons. Oh, God, Activision. Why does your name have to be behind this now? Oh, man. Oh, back when Insomniac did it. But, well, we knocked out one, so trilogy. I got through the second game of that. So now it's time to get through the second game of this one. One I've really been looking forward to. So welcome back, everybody. Or welcome if it's your first time. This is your host, the MJ406. And right after knocking out Crash Bandicoot 2, the Cortex Strikes Back, now it's time for us to tackle the other mascot for the PS1 days of the PS1. Wow. Anyway, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We're going through the second game of this series, which is, well, my personal favorite. Because, well, I don't really know the third game, because I'll be blind, but, well, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Oh, this game is, like, there's one game that actually convinced myself that I was a big Spyro fan. When I go back and think on it, this is like the only Spyro game that I really played. But hey, this Spyro game was really good. Well, the first one was a pretty decent platformer that took inspiration from Mario 64 to make itself fun. There just wasn't too much involvement like, I don't know. It was very easy to get around, but there wasn't a lot of interesting stuff about it. It was just a basic platformer. Again, fun and better than Crash Bandicoot 1 at least. And probably still better than Crash Bandicoot 2 as well. Well, Spyro's 2 upped the ante, kicked everything up. I think this one I want to take notes from Banjo-Kazooie a little bit. And well, because of that, Spyro 2 is arguably the best Spyro game. I think this game's awesome. And well, it's about time we get started to show you why. And now I actually downloaded the update, unlike last time when I did Spyro 1. There's a new feature that was in the update that I never got to show off. Because I was just playing the game and forgot to download the update like an idiot. But anyway, in the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
And look, they got subtitles!
We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
So yeah.
Dragon Shores, yeah.
We're gonna go to Dragon Shores.
Since we kicked nasty Gnorc's butt.
So we're gonna go back there because it's raining.
Sparks, you up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Gnorc.
Yeah, this is exactly like the beginning I remember from Spyro 2. They really are faithful. I learned apparently the Spyro 1 Reignited Trilogy remake, though, that the flight stages I knew were apparently thrown in extra.
Is it working, Professor?
Oh my God!
Almost.
You all
Just
different.
A few more adjustments to these orbs, and
maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon
It'll be
here
fine.
could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this.
Yeah, I'm sure they
They're
can.
much more dangerous than Ripto.
Like a giant
That's
annoyance.
exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
it's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
Really? Just like that? You recombobulated the portal!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach?
I don't remember any of you guys!
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Ah! Now that is not a
Well,
dragon.
Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Ah,
You trying to
Ripto.
keep something from me?
No. You mean me?
Dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Okay, boss. Another evil lord and his dumb
You
henchmen.
imbecile! You ate my scepter!
Nice
I'll
move.
deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds.
Oh.
Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Yeah,
Hey,
sure,
wait a
Laura.
minute.
You know I never
How
heard
do
your
we get
name, but whatever.
ourselves into these messes, pal?
I just wanted to go on vacation, and now I gotta help these people with their problems. This sucks. So, the beginning of Spyro 2. Which, well, I'm sure they'll probably give me a tutorial in case I don't remember how to play. Yeah, excuse me.
Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
But, well, very similar to the first game. Beat the crap out of enemies to get the gems out of them. And we'll collect gems otherwise. Which reminds me, so I'm thinking about it. I may as well check the, oh, yeah, it's different. The background's different because of the different game here. So, yep, just like before, they show you the gems you need to find. And now the new main collectible are orbs. And there's a talisman? Huh. Something makes me think that's different. Skill points. I don't think I'm on either of those levels, but, yep. You got 2 pages of... Oh, God. Oh, 2 pages of skill points. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Time trials and a bunch of other stuff. Land on the idol in Idle Springs. Okay. But yep, I'm going to keep track of the skill points and achievements like I did the last game. So, yeah. Hopefully this goes well. Now. Teach you got to charge. So hold the left face button to charge. Press the right face button to breathe fire. And, well, just like that. Oh, and the bottom face button to jump. Press it again to glide. And there we go. Just like that, you should remember everything of what you did for the first game. Just remember, enemies have different weaknesses based on whether it's fire or charging. Gotta hit them either physically or burn them if you want to get rid of them. And just use all the moves combined to get yourself around and beat up everybody and collect all the things you could ever wish for. Oh yeah, purple gems are now worth 5, and now we have yellow for 10. But green and red are the same as they used to be. Some of them changed from the first to the second game. Also gonna burn these flags, because screw you. Anyway, we start the game in this wonderful world of gem cutters. And the soundtrack still sounds very familiar to what I remember. I forgot that you do have the option to listen to the original game soundtracks if that's what you want. Soundtracks are very vibrant and upbeat. I wonder if we get a talisman for beating every enemy. Because I see now there's another collectible. Or wait, no. Isn't it beating certain... I don't remember. While I do remember this game pretty fondly, unfortunately I haven't played the game in a few years. More like a lot of years. So if I don't remember anything, don't be surprised. But at least this will probably go more smoothly than Spyro 1.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she
Oh
asked
yeah,
me
here are
to
new
help you
checkpoint
out.
fairies.
Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Yeah, thank you for that.
That zap means that
Checkpoint.
if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
How do you have that power? Fairies have the power of time travel? If so, that's insane. That is wild. I guess the talisman might be a hidden collectible of some sort.
The gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like
Unfortunately.
you are too.
What?
After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Learn to climb? Oh yeah, by the way, this is the first Spyro game to make you have to learn abilities. Like I said, it takes a bit of Banjo-Kazooie influence. Now you have to learn abilities to come back to earlier levels to finish off everything. Some may be a little annoyed by the idea of having to backtrack, but, you know, it gives you, I don't know, it actually gives you a feel of progression, you know? I like the idea of being able to build upon your skills and become stronger. Even if it means having to come back to a place you've trumped before just to be able to, you know, do it again. There's a crazy gate up there. Whatever that's for. Oh, here's this character.
It must be the dragon everyone's talking about.
Oh.
Well, dragon or
Money
not, I'm afraid
bags.
there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems.
What the hell, man? I'm trying to save your land. You're gonna make me pay to get... This guy's the biggest asshole in the entire game, by the way. He doesn't give a shit about the fate of Avalar. All he wants is your money. Well, fine.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it?
Yes.
You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yes, of course, you greedy, grubbing bastard. So, yep.
To get
A
a good
greedy
look
guy
around,
like him.
Press the action button.
We'll
Try
need
using
him,
action to look
unfortunately.
around this cave.
Y button for first-person view. Top face button. So, yep. I'm telling you position based on face button rather than the Xbox button in case you're playing the PlayStation, PC, or Switch versions. So, you know, in case you want to follow along. I know it seems ridiculous to me want to have people follow along, but, you know, I think it's fine having people follow along.
Thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Oh! Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't think I remember these from original Spyro 2.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Oh, maybe that's needed to actually complete the level, I guess. Oh, wait! Are those the items you need to get to the bosses? And then you have to beat the boss to get to the next world. Maybe that's what it is. Honestly, I don't remember. I'll know some subtle differences between the remake of the original version, but... Ow! I actually got hurt, you asshole! Can't believe you actually hurt me. Screw you! Either way, just don't make me have to kill you again.
These little lizards.
Yeah, a lot more people to talk to
Entire
now.
crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's like a little mini game. Hit the little lizard with rocks and talk to Bonza, or Bounza, for additional hints. They organize things in a minigame-like fashion, I guess. Okay,
Hey, shoot.
there we go.
Follow me to the next lizard.
So they give you like little challenges you have to activate by talking to others, and well... Ah! No, I can't reach it! I can't reach it because I don't have the ability to do so! Okay, I did remember something. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything right now. I remembered an ability I'm gonna get later. The only thing I'm gonna end up spoiling for myself to remember. Abilities I don't have quite yet. Got the little lift rides to help get you up to places like this.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
That's kind of nuts to ask of me, but well, if you insist. Oh, right. You can swallow objects and spit them now. Right. Say, I was trying to remember what that was about. But yeah, now you won't be able to get everything your first time through levels now, so...
You'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press
Oh
the
yeah,
attack
you can
button
swallow a
to
rock
spit.
and then spit it out after you aim it. So, you know. It took a lot of ideas to make this game be deeper and more fun. You know, this actually feels like it took improvements that Kazooie went on to do with Tooie. So, you know, this game actually kind of beat him to the punch with some of it. Wait, did he go this way, or am I completely off base here? Also, I noticed there are a lot of ledges up here that I can't reach. Oh. There's another one right there. Where did he go? Oh, wow. Why are you down here, dude?
You can pick up a rock in your mouth.
I know! I know! I've been doing that for a while. Let me hit the asshole already, alright? You know, it's slightly affected by gravity, so, you know, you have to aim from far. You gotta think about aiming a little higher. Typical platformer rules. We're going back all the way to the beginning to do this, huh? Well, come on then. Man, following you takes forever. These mice need to learn to pick up the pace. Oh, there he is. Okay. Could you not be in my way? Trying to aim at him and you're just standing there when I look at you. Nothing about that made you think I should duck. You're a jerk. Now where's the last one? Up there? Oh, no! I missed my own merit. Screw you! I like that.
You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Well, that's nice to know. And yep, for complete tasks like this, that's how you get these orbs. So you don't just buy this stuff out in the open, or really easily. You gotta actually work for them now. So, you know, make sure you do so. And well, that just about sums up a lot of what you have to do with the game. It's basically all that. Find gems, and you'll need them. You'll actually need them in this game. Instead of advancing to other worlds, you need them to get money bags to help you out. And well, I'll just say you'll need the orbs to unlock certain areas, I think. To unlock certain areas, I think you have to, oh no, it's the orbs you need to challenge the bosses, that's right. You have to challenge the boss of each major area in order to be able to advance to the next one. Which I think there's only 3 major areas in this game, but they're a lot bigger than they were in Spyro 1. Each one in Spyro 1 had like 3 or 4 stages, these ones have like 6 or 7 each.
Restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Oh, good to know. So, now we have the ability to fly, do a superfly. Walk to the pier to trigger the superfly power-up. Light the gem lamps with your flame, light all the lamps quickly. I believe the achievement for this is to light all the lamps within 15 seconds. So try to be quick if you can help it. They're all out here, right? Yeah, they are. I guess that just means do it before your flight power-up runs out.
Thanks for helping
There we
me
go.
with the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I noticed. Okay, there's the achievement. Alright, good. So there's my first achievement. 6 gem lamps that are 15 seconds. Or in 15 seconds. But yeah, now you have power for us to fly around in normal stages. You have to pass through a gate. It's temporary, like the Super Flame from Spyro 1. So, they're like reintroducing you to everything from Spyro 1 early. Well, except for the Supercharge. But, well, there's something different about that as well. I don't think you don't have to go down steep hills to activate that. I think it's another gate like the Super Flight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to see if I can cheat in this game like I could in Spyro 2 for PS1. I think I can. Oh, damn it. Oh, they freaking... Oh, bastards. They cut down your time when you're in here. They knew. That was a little sequence break I'd like to do at the first level back in the original Spyro 2. If you've gotten there fast enough, you can actually get up to the area where the ladder is. And you can actually get there before you were meant to. But yeah, that means I got everything I could in this level so far. So, well, with that, I guess I'm just gonna get out of here then. We can't do the other one until I can learn to climb ladders. So I'm not gonna try to force myself to be able to do it. Okay, yep, so these are just the loading screens for the Reignited Trilogy. So I'm pretty sure it just loaded you from what level you, through the portal where you went through immediately to the next place you were heading. Yep, nice to know this game still feels just as fun as I remember. Good! It won't be like I Crash 2 debacle where I thought I knew things and then learned that I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, so it's kind of bullcrap. But anyway, here's our first hub that, well, Ripto's taken over.
Oh, no.
Friggin' Moneybags is useless.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before.
That we did not.
My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
Yeah.
Fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
I think this was the
They
original
gave
game.
You a talisman?
Yeah, that's right. I do
What,
remember this
is it
now.
special?
Okay.
I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical.
That's what it
If you
is.
can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto.
Okay, you need all of the final boss. Alright.
Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Thanks.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro,
What the hell?
Look, there's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now.
How you know that?
Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman.
I
You
see.
can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that.
Yeah,
Why
but
doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans?
thank you, Alora.
Oh,
You had running
If you come across
shoes?
any orbs? They're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, the orbs
I'll
might be for
collect a
something
few
else then.
talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
There you go. Nothing gets in the way of me and my vacation. Especially not this little runt. This little runt of a man who calls himself Ripto. Okay, yeah, see, you gotta go to the world and get the talismans. Alright, well. Yeah, the music here even sounds like what I remember. Oh, blue butterflies for an extra life, too. So those are still here as well. And don't forget, killing a lot of those little enemies will give you yellow butterflies. Kill like 10 of them, I guess. And one will turn to a blue butterfly for a full heal and an extra life. But, well, see, this game's just so beautiful. Like, I don't know. They somehow took the fun the first game had and managed to make it even better with more things to do. And somehow made the environments look even better. Spyro 2 is just so good. I can't wait to get even deeper into this game. Wow, they got lives everywhere out here. I appreciate that. I know the achievement for this level is completing Hunter's challenge, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. But I'm going to end this episode soon, but, well, before that, I want to go over some of the vocal cast for the game, like I always do, because, you know, it's nice to know who gave voices to some of these. Tom Kenny, this was the first game, he was actually the voice of Spyro the Dragon. So this is a role reprisal, where the first game was Carlos and Lazarqui. However you say that name. For those of you who don't recognize that name, he is the voice of Rocco from Rocko's Modern Life. So yeah, Tom Kenny was officially the voice of Spyro of this game. I knew it sounded really familiar. Oh, by the way, the voice of Sparks and Dragonfly kind of has a voice, but not really? But it's there, voiced by Andre Sugliuzzo. What was the voices he did? He's voiced the characters in a few big things. He's voice of a waiter at Lalo and You've Got Mail. Sideswipe in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, that's a big one. Oh yeah, he was also the voice of Smokey in the Polar Express. So you know, he has a bit of voice acting experience. He's been doing a lot of voice acting stuff lately, so you know, he's been around. I'm just gonna sit here and look around, look at the beauty of nature, while I look at the voice cast that helped bring the characters to life. Cassandra Lee Morris. Ah, yes. I know that name a lot now. She's the voice of Allura now. Who, well... Man, freaking IMDb app, you suck. For those of you that are big fans of anime, she does a lot of anime voices. She also does a lot of voices in, Fire Emblem, if I remember. Oh, she's the voice of Kyubi in Play Maki Madoka Magica. I don't know the series, but I know Kyubi. That little bastard. And she's also the voice of Sayaka in Your Name. That was in one of the anime movies. And she's Lyn in Xenoblade Chronicles X. So yeah, Sandra Lee Morris has done a lot. She's Leafa in Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. I understand people that like you, but I am not one of them. Greg Berger is the voice of, well, Ripto. He's also the voices of Crush and Gulp, his two minions. Funny coincidence, that one. Very, very funny coincidence. Oh, it reminds me, I should look up the original game as well, Spyro 2. Because I remember correctly, yeah, Greg Berger was originally Hunter in Spyro 2, where originally Melissa Disney was Laura the Fawn. In case you don't know who Melissa Disney is, well, she's Menagerie in Superman vs. the Elite, and she's Samoan in the Baldur's Gate games. Yeah, she has some involvement in the DC Superman, in the DC animated stuff, and she was Samoan in Baldur's Gate too. Anyway, Greg Berger, who is Hunter in the original game, but is now all the villains in this one. He was voice of oh yeah, he's the voice of Grimlock in Transformers Devastation, the video game. He was also Odie in the 3D CGI Garfield cartoon. And he's All Real Monsters. I haven't seen that show in ages. He was the Grumble in that. I don't remember that. That's a show I don't remember much of. And, oh yeah, Zoe in the original game was voiced by Mary Linda Phillips. Whoever that, I don't recognize that name. She's more of a live performer. Aunt Barbara in the West Wing works for me. I know, I'm sorry we're not doing anything, but, you know, I want to get the vocal cast out of the way so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the episodes. I like to, you know, give credit to those who voiced everybody. Just so you can hear it and be like, that's who that was. I don't know, I think it's a big deal. At least if you ask me, I think it's a pretty big deal. Now, let's see. I think the only voice left are, Hunter and Ripto in this game. I think are the only ones left. Robbie Daymond is the new voice for Hunter the Cheetah. Robbie Daymond is, Peter Parker in the recent animated Spider-Man series. He was Goro Akechi in, whatever the name is, in Persona 5. Yeah. He's a pretty big, recent voice actor, so... a lot of his big roles have been recent. Recent? Really? Really, MJ? But yeah, I'm starting to recognize his name a lot more. No, Robbie Daymond does a good job. Oh, Cam Clark does way too many voices for the whole trilogy, as does Max Middleman, my god. Okay, the only voice I'm looking for left is Ripto. Oh, wait, Moneybags. My bad. Moneybags is voiced by, J.B. Blanc. You giving a good old snooty voice to him, huh? He was... oh, he was a character in Breaking Bad. He was, hang on. Breaking Bad. Now, that's a show I was not expecting to link up to this. I'm sorry I'm really taking my sweet-ass time with this, but... I'm really trying to figure this out. He's Dr. Barry in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So, yeah. He's the voice of that asshole. Wait, who was the voice of him in the original game? Now I need to know. Okay, after this voice, I'm just gonna stop. Milton James was the original voice of Sir Moneybags, who was Mushizo in Ninja Scroll, and the voice of the newspaper characters in Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5? I guess. Alright, I'll look up the Ripto voice actor for this remake next time. So sorry for wasting your time, but like I said, I like to go over the voice actors, give credit where it's due. So I just sat still for almost 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome everybody to Let's Play Spyro 2. This game is the reason I consider myself a Spyro fan, and well, it's really the only good Spyro game I played. He had plenty of spin-offs afterwards, and well, after the original trilogy, has definitely fallen from grace. And well, they tried to reboot him, but it didn't really work out that well, if you ask me. Still, this game, I feel, defined the legacy of Spyro for a few years at the very least. The golden era, as it were. And again, it seems to be with every Sony mascot. They have one generation of greatness and then disappear from obscurity. Unless you reinvent them like Kratos and God of War. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Anyway, come back next time. We're going to explore Summer Forest. I'll need to remember what the achievement... I think I remember what the achievement is here. It's doing something with Hunter. Anyway, come back next time. We'll deal with that. And then, yeah, we'll go hunt down more orbs and talismans. And hopefully there'll be a lot of them to find because, well, I want to go on vacation as soon as possible. And this little imp is in the way of me doing so.